Hi guys, and welcome to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel. And before we get started, as always, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't give any medical advice, and I don't make any medical claims. This has always been based on my own personal journey and clearing it up with my doctor first. So, as we approach the end of September, going into October, I've been a little bit disappointed in myself because I've been picking up a tremendous amount of weight, and I don't feel happy with myself and with my way my clothes have been fitting. And so with every new month brings new challenges, and so next month there we're going to be challenging ourselves, at least for the first week, and we're going to take it day to day and week to week. We're going to do very, very strict keto by going back to old carb keto, which is 20 net carbs a day or less, and hopefully successful weight loss month. We can get back on track. You know, I never really got off track there, but what's been going on is a damn stinking economy. And I was like one meal away last month of running out of food, or towards the end of August, you know, and that's uncharacteristic of us, you know, and I couldn't keep up with the price of inflation. I had to put some more groceries this past month on the credit card again, and I don't like doing that. You know, it is what it is, and you know, we're not the only ones falling into that category. It's really, really tough on seniors right now. But, you know, put that behind us now. It'll be a new month coming up, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back to old school keto for 1 week and start filming out some meals, kind of like what I was eating from the very start of my keto meals. I've been resurfacing some of my, recycling some of my old videos from my meals from when I started keto, and I found it pretty interesting. And some of them I came across some other ones I had forgotten about what I had made, and I'd forgotten about, well, what did I do when I was at my current weight, and to get myself down to where I really wanted to be, which was always 180. But you know, after being down to 200 a couple of times, I just, no, I don't want to be down that low anymore. But I'd be happy if I can get down to just 220 or something like that. But you know, we got a ways to go, and you know, we're just going to keep plugging along and hope for the best. And with your help and God's help, we'll get there together. Now, this is where it really needs your help to encourage me to, you know, so I can achieve my goal. And the bottom line has always been to get healthy and stay healthy. Now, I'm sleeping a lot better, though all the weight I had lost over the 4 years. But, and then, you know, I've been, in this past August, you know, most of you know I did 105 miles of walking. We're going to go back to doing some walking in October. You know, we're also doing some projects for the guys over there, and we're doing some road dash videos and stuff like that. And now that we're getting into the fall months, I would go on a location to take some fall foliage for you guys. And, you know, from time to time, we'll have them, you know, throw them up behind me over there so you can see what our city looks like. And that, but, you know, coming up in October is another month there. We got a lot of events coming up in October and stuff like that. And you know, the cannoli festival, I don't care for cannolis because they're too sweet for me, and I don't like them anyways. So, you know, I'm safe there, but I'll go down to that event, that snap out some photos, and they have some great entertainment over there, and, you know, and hopefully the weather will cooperate. And yeah, so speaking of the weather there, the hurricane that came up this past week there, I hope everybody made out okay, safely. I'm going to call my sister up because she was in the path of the hurricane. And I just hope nobody lost their life. Your pets are okay, and you know, your house survived without too much complications. You know, because we went through a flood last September. You know, we took out 42 cars in my parking lot, and mine was one of them. And over half the city was many roads were taken out. You know, and a lot of them are still under repair and, you know, waiting for funding to complete the road projects. But yeah, and you know, I've been going out doing a lot of road dash video because a lot of people on my regular page for my Facebook page and the other pages that I visit on Facebook, they've really been enjoying the road videos that I do, because a lot of them don't live in the city anymore. And you know, what I do is I go to the historical photographs, and I put up some old photos, and you know, it's just fun revisiting, especially if you don't live in the area in a while. So if you got a YouTube channel, you know, you're not sure, oh geez, Ron, I want to create a YouTube channel. Well, what to do dash videos? I mean, that's always a fun project to do. I'm sure your city or town has local events where you can do some of those. And like, oh yeah, we got the tractor parade coming up, you get the Halloween parade. Now, I don't know, it's thinking about almost really setting up for another gimbal there. And just I saw in the past Johnny Appleseed parade that we did. Somebody had a gimbal and they were following it with the parade behind them there, and they thought maybe that'd be a cool video, but you're only getting what's up behind you, so it is what it is. But unless you kind of like jumped out of the parade a little bit and was taking some video of that as they were going by. But I had 3 gimbals and I sent them all back because the problem with the gimbal is when I had the mobile camera hooked up to it, it was floating all over the place and I couldn't get the smooth video that I wanted to get. And so that's why I ended up sending it back. But who knows? We'll see what happens. But we're definitely going to be doing some challenging this month, and hopefully we'll have a successful month. So they can get out and get some walking in this month. Now, where I walked 105 miles last month there, which is I overachieved in August, and we eased back on September. And so what we're going to do is we're going to challenge ourselves to walk 60 miles for the month of October, because it's we got 31 days. I'm pretty much sure I can achieve that. And then I've been experiencing a lot of pain in my left hip area. Again, I think it has to do with the weight and the more weight that I had picked up, and I don't like being this heavy anymore. And I'm thinking back, I did a lot of egg fasts, and I eat eggs every day, so me it doesn't matter with the eggs right now. I don't want to really kind of do the egg fast anymore, but I do like making a lot of meals with eggs, so I can make some of those type of meals for you guys, and a beef and butter fast, and carnivore is okay. Carnivore is basically all meat-based diet, and no plant-based, but I kind of would prefer to stay on keto and do low carb. And but right now my focus is going to be on getting my weight under control, and going forward that's what we're going to do, and we'll take it one day at a time and 1 week at a time. And if I have to go off budget for a meal, I'll go off budget for a meal, but I'm going to try not to, because I've already talked it over with my wife. And for instance, when I make a keto meal out of chicken, I'll make it for me, and then I'll buy like a shake and bake type thing for her and add that into the chicken on top of the chicken crust. And I'll maybe I might even do a comparison. I'll do one with keto and one with that, because she likes a lot of that. She likes a lot of stuff like rice-a-roni and the stovetop stuffing and that sort of thing, which is fine, but it's all processed foods here, which causes a lot of weight gain with me. So I gotta learn to stay off of that stuff. Then when I'm doing a chicken meal, for instance, I'll probably wind up having a healthy vegetable with it. And and again, keep the carbs under 20 carbs a day. But the whole idea behind eating throughout the day is make sure you're getting enough to fill you up over the course of the day. Because where I've been struggling the most has been like late at nighttime, about 7, 8 o'clock at nighttime, and I start craving carbs, and next thing I know, I'm eating crackers, and I can't just eat a couple of crackers. I'll eat the whole damn stinking box, and that's why we have a weight gain spike. Or I'll go shopping and I'll see something, oh geez, I haven't had that in a while. Next thing you know, I got it in the carriage, and again, I'll just eat, instead of I'll eat the whole package in one whole sitting. That's not healthy for me. So I'm thinking back of all the mistakes that I made and why I had a lot of weight gain this past month, and that was the reason why. Plus with the economy, and plus everything that's going on in the I don't know, best way to put it is the underworld, I guess. But all, for us truth seekers that know what's going on. So, we're just taking everything in stride and hope for the best, and keep everybody in your prayers, and pray for our safety and pray for the safety of the country. And if you have family and friends that live abroad, just keep everybody in your prayers, because we don't know when things are going to fly off the wagon pretty soon. And so we're just taking one day as the good Lord gives it to us, and that's all we can really do. We'll just take one day at a time. Now, I needed a little bit of a break Friday night, this past Friday, so I actually played bingo Friday, but we didn't win nothing. And everything, we were a little short again on the cash flow with it, selling charity tickets, but it is what it is. Everybody makes mistakes, and again, I knew I was aware of what was going on in my weight, but I just, as far as my control of my weight, a lot of times, you know, I had to go off budget, and when I have to go off budget, I fall into the trap that, geez, I haven't had that in a while, and I want this, and I want that, and, you know, one thing usually leads to the next, and next thing I know, I'm back up there in my weight again. You know, it's like I worked so hard for the last 4.5 years to get my weight off, and all of a sudden, like, it's like you don't care anymore, you know, and I don't like that attitude, and so, you know, yeah, and the other thing about the city stuff, I walked away from a lot of city stuff, and I made I'm going to see hopefully I'll see my friend Mary this week, and, you know, I'm going to make amends with her, and just, you know, you know, break away from that I don't care attitude, and, you know, I wanted to walk away from that on good terms, you know, and because I do plan on writing a book there, and I want to use some of their images, and, you know, of course they got to be on good terms with them to use the images. And when I'm talking about the images, we have a lot of photographs from our city from the past, and I thought it'd be a nice project to put together, like past to present type thing. And those guys did 1 or 2 books similar to that, but I wanted to do an updated version of it because I found a lot of images that a lot of people hadn't seen before. But that's what we got going on, and that's what I'm pretty much planning on doing. And I just can't thank you guys and gals enough for coming along my journey and supporting me. And I'm getting a lot of comments about some of my videos about pitching down the music when they're talking over voice, and because they're, oh yeah, I know that, but you know, like, again, with me, it's been all trial and error with this. So if you want to be criticizable in my videos, that's fine. I'll get better at it. You know, like, what's really hard on me right now is I'm filming by myself, and it's hard to film by yourself, and I got very limited room space. I recently really been addicted to watching the Pioneer Woman, and of course I've always been a fan of Rachel Ray and the Barefoot Contestants and a lot of the other great chefs on the Food Network. And then I'll get ideas, and I'll spawn ideas and how I can do things. But mainly on the Pioneer Woman, I was watching how she films. And she's got her kids filming for her in a professional videographer. And she's using a gimbal, and one's kind of like going like this and like that. And she's zeroing in on the food, a different angle of her just talking and an overhead. So she's probably got about a half dozen cameras set up on angles. And of course, and she's got some great products out there. And we're gonna pick up some of her food dishes and start using some of her product to cook with some of that. But I could convert a lot of her stuff over to low carb. But, you know, again, I got to get better with the macros and figure out how many carbs they are and keep it down to that sort of thing. And you know, and I went into my files of videos and stuff, and I found like a lot of older videos, and I'm looking at them, and I goes, well, that was the reason why I was successful in my weight loss, because, you know, when you're keeping your carbs down low, you will lose weight. And if you walk and get exercise in between, you know, go to the gym, work out, you know, that's an even more beneficial factor for you. But I just don't like the way my clothes fit. I don't like the way I feel right now, and you know, I'm trusting my faith that I'll get through this depression that I've been in. And you know, and again, I was getting a lot of pain in my left side, and I was almost thinking about going back to the doctor and say, hey, geez, doctor, there's something going on with me. When I'm sitting down, I'm getting a lot of pressure pushing up on my hip that I just recently had out in January. I think there's something wrong there. But the more and more I think about it, I just think it's because I gained too much weight. So once I get that under control again, I think that mild pain will go away. But I am planning on doing a lot of walking next month, a lot of road video, and continue on with the weight loss journey, and continue on filming some recipes for you guys. So if that's all something you think you might be interested in, you let me know down below. And if you want me to make something, I'll be happy to make something. But just try to keep encouraging me, guys, because I really need to focus in on my weight and get rid of this weight. It's been really, really tough on me. I'll make no bones about it. But, you know, we're going to get back on track and just take one day as the good Lord gives it to us. And I would suggest you do the same thing. And so be that as said, thank you for coming along my journey. And I'll put this up as a premiere. So if you got anything you want to add to ask me while I'm talking about this or anything, for advice, suggestions, you know, again, I go to Dr. Boz, Dr. Ken Berry, you know, all those ones that put out information about weight loss, and many other ones that I follow and see what they're doing and see what if I can incorporate some of that with my lifestyle of just trying to get out there and, you know, get rid of some more of this weight. But anyways, that's what I got going on. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Don't forget to I love you. God loves you. Have an amazing day. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you one of the most important things. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It definitely helps YouTube and let you know that I'm putting out good content. And thank you for coming along. Have an amazing day.